Hello and welcome to my annual YouTube play button tour. This is the greatest collection of YouTube memorabilia across all of YouTube, and we are starting with the infamous play button wall. Wow, look at that, look at so many play buttons, that's epic. Since last year, I've gotten a couple of extra gold play buttons. We have the Jack Sucks at Stuff gold play button for surpassing 1 million subscribers, and we have the Jack Sucks at Geography play button for surpassing 1 million subscribers. And I have another gold play button on the way, that is Jack Sucks at Español. That's the channel which uploads these videos,
pero doblado al español por actores profesionales.
Also new this year is this little fella. Come and have a look at this, Becky. This is the Geography Stuff play button, but you might be thinking, there's a globe there, Jack. Yes, there is. That is because we discovered at the start of this year that it is possible to have actual emojis printed onto real YouTube play buttons. They said it couldn't be done. I saw a few rumors out there, a few glimpses, a few images, and after creating a channel with an emoji in the name just to find out if it's actually a thing or not, many months later, we confirmed it, and there it is. Beautiful little emoji. Look at that. Oh no, the nail's gone. Oh, where's the nail gone? Oh, it looks great like that. Where's the nail gone? Oh, it's gone down the back. Anyway, this is not new from last year, but it's still worth mentioning. This is my shrine to Rick, who is the fella that packages all of the play buttons in the Society Awards factory. Hey. Rick has sent me a few love notes a couple of times, and I keep them proudly displayed around my regular packaged for Rick cards. Very, very pretty, and I kiss it every night. We also have 3 Guinness World Records over here, because I have 3 Guinness World Records. It's not a big deal. We won't dwell on that. Let's just move on. This is my OG gold play button. You have seen this before, but it always needs to be shown off because it is one of the most beautiful items in the collection. A fun bit of trivia about the OG gold play button is it's the only thing on this entire wall that isn't actually one of my own awards. Where you off, Becky? I'm over here, Becky. While I have earned 1 million subscribers, I did not earn 1 million subscribers in 2012, so I was not able to get one of these beautiful things, but it was always my childhood dream to have one of these awards. They just stopped making this version by the time I got to 1 million. So when I eventually managed to buy one that was being resold on eBay, I had to whack it on the wall because it's beautiful. It's got real 24 karat gold, for God's sake. Okay, I'm now gonna head back along the wall because I wanna show you this. This is my desk area where I actually record all of my videos, but you might be thinking, Jack, why do you have a 100 million subscriber play button just randomly whacked down the side of your desk? Well, it is not actually a real 100 million subscriber play button, although I do have a real 100 million subscriber play button. We'll get to that in a bit. This is a fake 100 million subscriber play button that I had commissioned back when I thought the idea of getting a real 100 million subscriber play button was nothing more than a pipe dream. However, since I actually got a real one, I had less of a use for this. That is until my desk started doing this. It's got a really bad squeak that's really annoying anytime I rest my hands on it. And in order to tighten the screw that would fix the squeak, I'd have to take the chair leg off. And if I was to take the chair leg off, I'd have to mess with all of my intricate cable management, which I really don't want to do. But then I realized if I just put something heavy here, such as a replica 100 million subscriber play button, the desk won't squeak anymore. Also technically new since the last tour is this little fella. Who's this little handsome devil? Hello. This is a mannequin head signed by the YouTuber VicStar123, and I will explain why I have this in a couple of minutes. And when I say a couple of minutes, I mean almost immediately because we're actually at that part of the video, but I will show you this very quickly. This was a gift from my lovely girlfriend Becky when I surpassed 4 million subscribers, and it just seems to be lasting forever. There is no signs of this deflating, and it's very satisfying to drop on the floor. How good's that? This rests proudly on top of my YouTube chair, which is an absolutely beautiful piece of YouTube history. This is something that was given to creators back... Oh, actually, hang on. Yeah! So these 2 items were given to YouTube creators for surpassing 100,000 subscribers back in 2012, before the silver play button ever existed. Eligible YouTubers were given the choice of either a camera bag or a director's chair, and most people chose the camera bag because, let's be honest, the director's chair looks terrible. However, fast forward a decade, that has made this one of the rarest YouTube memorabilia items in existence because nobody wanted one. And I was very proud to get this, and I love it so much, but about 4 months ago, I sat on it and the stitching ripped, and I cried and I cried and I cried, and now I can't sit on it anymore. and it just has to stay there with the balloon on top of it, just like that. Okay, cool. Now I've also got another Guinness World Record certificate here, but don't worry about that, because not only do I get my own world records, I help other YouTubers get world records too. This is a certificate I got for the Sidemen. They're the biggest YouTube channel in the UK, 20.5 million subscribers, and I had the honour of presenting them each with a certificate to take home a couple of months ago. And at the same time, I of course got something signed myself, so I got this little tiny silver play button with 6 out of 7 members of the Sidemen signatures. But you might be thinking, 6 out of 7 members, Jack? Why did you not get 7 out of 7? Well, that's because KSI, the largest YouTuber in the group, was unavailable that day. But do not panic, because spoiler alert, I got his signature on something even more exciting just a couple of months later, which we will get to shortly. But now we're coming to the play button tower. Wow, okay, this is cool, very epic. This has gotten quite a bit taller than it was last year. It is now literally the same height as me. Before getting to the actual tour, I want to show off my YouTube Shorts lamp. Look at that, Becky. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, yeah. Yeah, very nice, very cool. This YouTube Shorts lamp was given to YouTubers like myself that produce YouTube Shorts. However, YouTube Shorts didn't send me a YouTube Shorts lamp, even though I've gotten like 500 million YouTube Shorts in the last 12 months. So I actually had to buy my YouTube Shorts lamp off a fella called Timothy, who bought the YouTube Shorts lamp off a YouTube employee. But I'm not bitter about it, because we've got it now, and doesn't it look fantastic? Very nice. Now, do you remember that world record that I got for the Sidemen? It was actually for the most viewers of a charity sports match live stream with 2.5 million viewers. Now, during that live stream, a very funny comedic moment happened with another YouTuber called Max Fosh, where he Uno reversed the referee after receiving a yellow card. Now, that Uno reverse card would be an incredible piece of YouTube memorabilia to keep. I wonder where it is. Oh, wait, it's literally right here. Basically, Max threw it to the side of the pitch once he'd done his little meme, and then a person in the audience asked the steward if they could have it. They were given it, and then they emailed me, and now here we are. All right, now we're going to go through the actual YouTube tower. Very exciting. There is a new item at the top of the tower. This did not feature in last year's video. It is a diamond play button, but whose diamond play button? Well, MrBeast's diamond play button, obviously. And what's that? He's actually signed the diamond play button as well? Okay, that's cool. Just the biggest YouTuber on the platform's actual diamond play button, and he signed it, and I've just got it because I bought it off someone that won a competition. Fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and dismantle the YouTube play button tower one by one, because there are quite a few interesting items and something very special about halfway down. So starting off, this is my own play button. This is the Jack Sucks at Pop-Up Pirate 100,000 subscriber silver plaque. I made a Pop-Up Pirate channel for a joke, and before you know it, it got 100,000 subscribers. Next up is a play button that I'm actually looking after for another YouTuber called Oceansy, and they currently don't want to let their family and their people around them know that they have a YouTube channel, but they surpassed 100,000 subscribers, so they were eligible for a play button, so I'm just holding on to this until they're in a position to take it back. I also have a YouTube letter because I kind of just use them to stop the play buttons getting scratched. This is my I play button, which is the shortest username on a play button. Look at that dinky little fella. I had a channel called No Context Jack Sucks at Life, but I temporarily renamed it to I so that I could get the shortest name on a play button, because if you don't know, I also have the longest username on a play button. Look at that. Some of the letters have actually scratched off, because what is on my finger? Oh my god, what the? What? It's the letters. What? I've just got, what the? Why the? I've just got letters on my finger. Can you see that? Can you get a good shot of it? Oh my, look at the YouTube logo. Whoa! Whoa! What? What? Well, that is insane. Okay, well, this is the first time this has ever happened to one of my play buttons, and I think it's because this one had to be produced slightly differently because the name is so long. That is actually kind of crazy. I kind of want to just keep wiping at it because it's quite satisfying, I'm not going to lie, but I will resist. That is not what I expected. I could have just left it on the wall. Look at the floor. Becky, look at me sock. There's just a perfect A on me sock. All right, anyway, what's next? Oh, this is my other geography stuff play button. Look at that. Doesn't wipe off at all. Just something wrong with that play button. It is literally cursed. So the first time I claimed my supposed emoji play button, it arrived with no emoji, even though my YouTube channel had an emoji in it. So at the time, that made me think maybe the emoji play button isn't a thing. Actually, maybe it is just a rumor all along. But I ordered a replacement, and then that time it came with the emoji. Anyway, what else is coming up? Oh, we also have my Jack Sucks at Stuff silver play button. Very nice. Get a good shot of it. And we've got the Jack Looks at Espanol silver play button, which I actually unboxed in last year's tour. But who cares about that, because we're about to get a gold play button for that channel. Next up, a play button that does not belong to me. This is Copper Creek's Cuts Lawn Care. He is a lawn mowing YouTube channel in America, and he actually ordered 10 of the same play button just because he worked out that he could. And because I am me, he decided that he would send me one of them as a gift. And then the last silver play button on the tower is also a gift from another YouTuber. This is Dita Plays. He plays Roblox, and he wanted to send me his silver play button, and I swapped him one of my gold play buttons, and I also managed to get this little fella a 100,000 followers Roblox cube, because I do have 100,000 followers on Roblox, but they refused to send me the cube because I wasn't a real Roblox YouTuber. Quick pause before dismantling the tower further. I also have these. These are new since last year. These are my upside down glasses, which I use. Can you see me? My eyes are upside down. I bought these for a video where I spent 24 hours in an upside down house. It was very fun, and next year I want to do more fun vlogs like that, so make sure you're subscribed. Where have you gone? I can't see you at all. We've also got 4 editions of Guinness World Records. I do technically feature in each of these, but we won't worry about that today because we have more play buttons to look at. This is my silver play button from Yellow Swellow. This is a 2017 version of the Silver Award. It was on eBay and I didn't have this version of the play button, so I bought it. Simple as that. As well as this one, there was another silver variant that I purchased on eBay, but I turned that into my don't subscribe 1 million subscriber play button. So I spray painted it gold, I added a cool pink wrap. If you don't know about the channel Don't Subscribe, it was basically just a channel that MrBeast made, and if I got it to 1 million subscribers, he would give me $100,000, which obviously I managed to do, but don't worry about that, old news. We also have a box that play buttons come in, all just pretty standard. Yeah, just nothing particularly exciting in there. And now we come to something very exciting. You will know about this if you have watched my videos before, but it has changed slightly in the last 12 months. This is, of course, PewDiePie's 100 million subscriber briefcase, like the actual one that he unboxed in his video when he reached 100 million subscribers back in 2019. Now, inside PewDiePie's 100 million subscriber briefcase is, of course, PewDiePie's 100 million subscriber play button. Ooh. But you might be thinking, Jack, why do you not have this beautiful play button that is arguably the coolest thing in your entire collection proudly displayed at the top of the play button tower? Well, that's because when this play button was sent to me, it got really badly damaged in the post, and it was really scratched on the back, a bit of the centerpiece broke off, and I was really, really sad. But this year, I managed to get the Original Manufacturer Society Awards to repair the award and bring it back to its former glory. So the scratch is gone. It is covered in fingerprints, but I promise it's really, really clean and looks epic now. And it also has a new red centerpiece on the front that perfectly matches MrBeast's 100 million subscriber play button. But because this is probably the most famous YouTube play button in existence, and it is so valuable and it represents so much, I don't want to risk scratching it again. So that's why I decided I'm just going to keep it in its briefcase where it's safe. Goodbye for now, my sweet prince. That was weird, we should maybe cut that out. But now I'm on my knees, that brings me conveniently to the black unit of bits and bobs. Whoa, look at that, lots of juicy little knickknacks. Now there's lots of cool items on here. We've got gifts from viewers, we've got gifts from Becky, we've got just nice cool awards that I've shown you before. But the notable ones would be the original red diamond centerpiece from PewDiePie's play button. This is the exact triangle that famously fell out of the play button in one of PewDiePie's Lawai episodes. As I've just mentioned, it did get scratched, but that scratch has been glued back on at least. Other items of interest are the Jack Massey Welsh 1 billion views award. This is something that I had commissioned when all of my channels combined reached 1 billion views. However, this year, just Jack Sucks at Life alone has reached 1 billion views. So thank you so much for that. That's kind of crazy. We now have 2 billion total. I also have this, which is another stolen award kind of cheated thing. This is celebrating 10 million subscribers, even though I am not even halfway there. But I also have 2 diamond play buttons, so you know. And now heading slightly north of the black unit for a second, we have this fella. This is very cool and was not featured in the last tour. This is commemorating where MrBeast let me borrow his actual 100 million play button, and I did the logical thing of sending it into space. Now obviously I had to return the play button, so that is safely back in his studio, but I did get to keep the rig that we sent the play button up to space in, and I decided to turn it into a pretty little frame using a screenshot from the video. So this has actually been into space, which is really, really cool. And I had 2 of these frames, so I sent another one to Jimmy, but I have no idea if he got it. I like to think that he's got it in his room, and he like smiles at it every day and thinks of me, but it probably never even reached him. All right, now taking you back to the Sidemen, who I referenced earlier. Recently, I actually hosted one of their Sidemen Sundays where they tried to break ridiculous world records. And at the end of that video, I stole as much stuff from the set as I possibly could, including this. This is a certificate they had made to celebrate the fastest blindfold 100-meter sprint in a Zorb ball. I also took another record. It's the most mannequins knocked out in 30 seconds by one person. So you remember that mannequin that I showed you earlier in the video? Well, Vic Star was the person that attempted that record, hence why I took a mannequin home and even got the big fella to sign it. Also, these socks that I'm wearing, I literally also stole from the Sidemen video. I took so much stuff, like literally so much. Now that brings me on to this beauty, my other diamond play button, because yeah, I suppose we've got two of those now. But this is from one of my most famous videos where I tricked YouTube into sending me a 10 million subscriber diamond play button, even though I only had 1 million subscribers at the time. The play button belongs to KSI, who, as you may have heard earlier in this video, I didn't get to meet when I gave the Sidemen a world record. However, when I did that Sidemen Sunday the other day, I did meet KSI and I got him to sign the award, which is absolutely incredible. KSI's diamond play button signed by KSI. That was a really surreal moment for me because the play button saga really did come full circle that day. And now as we come to the end of the annual play button tour, I have one last cool item to show you, and that is this little fella. It's my miniature office. It's literally a miniature version of the very room you see before you. And if you think it looks good now, watch this. Oh, it's blue because that's blue. It's a mini room. You see the play button tower? There's the play button tower. Becky, you see the wall? You see the wall? It's the wall from the start of this very video. How crazy is that? Becky, come and look at this. You see the black unit? The infamous black unit of Bits and Bobs? Well, there it is. The infamous black unit of Bits and Bobs. The socks there. The map's there. It's all there. My door's there. My clock's there. You see that clock? You see the clock there, Becky? Do you see it? Yeah, you're right. It's right there. Oh, God. This was created by a subscriber called Random Stuff. Big shout out to him because it's just so cute. I really like it. And if you think that's good, come close. Come real close. Because there is a mini version of the office inside the mini office. It's a mini office. Look at that. How crazy is that? And on that note, I'm ending off my annual YouTube play button too. Oh my God. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe and stay tuned for next year. And you know what? Have a good Christmas. Bye everybody.